Mama, I want to sing. Mama, I want to sing. Mama, I want to sing. That was an old school play back in the days. And, you know, Mama wasn't having that. You ain't finna sing that devil music in this house. And, you know, Mama, you was wrong, baby. Because all music comes from God. It's up to you to put the devil in it. We got a God-given thing going over here. We trying to make it righteous, man. Please help me. Please pray for me. Going through some wicked times, baby. You know, and people are okay with the wickedness, man. People don't want to see no good stuff no more. Nobody want to see nothing good no more, man. Like, even with boxing, brother. That's why I like to say boxing is life, and life is boxing. You know, even with boxing, nobody want to see this guy called Terence Crawford go 4-time undisputed. No. They don't even give him a shot at beating Canelo. No. Why would they give a dark-skinned brother that kicks ass on the regular, knocking shit out? And you've seen the knockout streak that he went on and added Earl Spence to the list. Why wouldn't you want that brother to get a shot at 4-time? A payday. On Netflix, right? Y'all said I was capping or trolling. I ain't know what the fuck I was talking about. I want to see it. I want to see the brother get paid and get legacy. Y'all don't want the legacy fights. I understand that. I don't see this brother smoking marijuana. I see him with a wife and a family, businesses. That's something that a prototypical black man need to be looking up as a role model, if you ask me. You know, not to mention, you know, he got, you know, names on his belts. You know, divisions, championships, unification, lineal, taking belts off people's. You know, bam, man, he took that belt off his striker. I was happy when he did that, but then there go the haters talking about, oh, he fighting old champions. He fighting old guys. You know, what you want him to do? He's a baby. He's beating up grown-ass men. Easy. So, these guys are not like the competitors that Abdullah Mason fights. These guys are like the competitors that, you know, Shakur wants to fight. The champions. There used to be a time back in the days where champions were killers. Now everybody has a belt, and you're mad at Turkey for eliminating all these funky belts. It's getting funky, it's getting funky. Ooh. Drop it in the middle and put it on the one, boy. You know, you want to make a Ring Magazine belt, man, that's a hell of a belt. And you got to fight some killers to get that belt. And the people that don't want to participate will know. You know, who the cap fit, let them wear it. You don't want the 700, man, I'm pretty sure it's going to be some alternatives to Superstars. But y'all don't want to think past that, but y'all think that everybody just going to get 700. And if they do, man, that's a bag for me. Not for them, but for me. I'm not finna judge no man that takes the bag. Not finna judge. I'm only gonna put my prejudice aside to the niggas that don't wanna participate in these beautiful tournaments all over the globe. You know, you're a boxer, that's your profession, you're supposed to get paid, you're a prize fighter. You want the biggest prize every time to fight the smallest amount of opponents. We not gonna go for that. So if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, fight these type of opponents, man, they over here in the league, because you know the big time guys ain't gonna join that, right? You know, Tank will never join a fucking tournament, not like Ward. Like Andre Ward, nigga, in that suit, man, ain't nobody finna do that again, man. Boys was hungry. The niggas had to come over out of adversity. He wasn't even the favorite in that tournament, right? Man, you don't want that type of shit, man. We like tournaments, man. Blood sport. We like to put alligators in the water when you're swimming, man. We want to see how you act. We want some killer on some save your life type shit. We want to see. We want to shoot up the motherfucker in the air and see how fast you niggas really is. We want to see you niggas run. We want to see what car you get into. We want to see where you drive off to, what neighborhood you drive off to after you start running. We just watching you. It's 100 people outside. We just shoot up in there like on Boys in the Hood. So that's an old school tactic. Y'all thought they just shot up in the air to scare people. But they didn't understand and really break down the fact that they were shooting up in the air on that movie so they could see what neighborhood them niggas ran to. And once they found what neighborhood Ricky was at, that's when the motherfuckers started stalking them boys and they ended up killing them. So, you know, you in a panic and you running and ducking for cover. You ain't even looking to see who's shooting now. You just trying to flee. And in the panic, you ain't paying attention. Everybody leaving the scene with you. Nigga following you to your set. Knowing where you at. Where you at. You know, the old folks say at. That's where you eat. Put you to sleep 6 feet deep. Hit that like button for me, man. You know I want to break down this fight. You know I want to break down this fight, man. I like breaking down fights, man. A lot of people don't break down fights for their favorite fighters, man. I like to break down the fights, man. I see this fight, man. You know, Canelo, nice little fighter. I want to listen to this interview, though. Let me check my chat. I got somebody watching me. Ain't nobody watching me? Hit my like button, man. Got 673 subscribers, man. You know we trying to get it up. Let me share this with Twitter right quick so I can get my thing going, man, you know. Let me put hashtag boxing. You know, this algorithm is tricky, man. So, you know, you got to definitely hit the like button for a player. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to be gangsters. We're trying to be players. And that's what y'all don't understand about this game, man. It's cool to defend your house and prove to people that you a gangster when somebody violates, but when you ain't got no big reason to be tough, man, there ain't no sense of being tough, G. Not with me. I don't like all that rough stuff. Made a song back in the 90s. I'm too light to fight. I'm too scared to win. Don't fuck with me, cause I'll kill your friend and your next of kin. Blow his little chest inside out. No fucking with niggas with too much clout. And no doubt until the Lord turn the lights out, I'm gonna protect my home just like the White House. Too many niggas kissing graveyards. And I'll be damned if I die cause I played hard. That's why I pray hard, so I can make it every day. It's a fight to stay alive in the USA. Hey! 175 pounds, if you think I'm gonna fight, I'ma shoot a nigga downtown. If you around, yeah, you can catch a slug too. Show you what a slug do, tear a nigga into half. And if you stink, take a blood bath. And you ain't never gotta wash your stank ass. So no more in your hoe, she dropping off dope. Glad that you cleared and gone so she can fuck more. Niggas always wanna fight, but you'll catch the wrong nigga on the right night. Too light to fight, I'm too scared to win. Don't fuck with me, cause I'll kill your friend and your next of kin. Blow his little chest inside out. No fucking with niggas with too much clout. You know, clout is not a bad thing, man. You know, when you're aspiring to be number one, you're gonna need some clout. Give me that clout. Give me that clout. We want to be number one. We number one. You know, like DJ Khaled. We the best. Like Muhammad Ali. I'm the greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like me. You know, there'll never be another Anita Baker. And there'll never be another PARTTWICE. And if you feel like that about yourself, cool. Like, a lot of people be mad at Ego for saying that shit. Yeah, you're a sucker. But, you know, that's the state of mind. That's why he's successful. A lot of you big YouTube channels be hating on, what's the guy named Showbiz. But he knows he is an entertainer and he knows how to cater to the crowd. And also by doing that, he has assessed himself into the boxing world. And now he's a staple in the boxing community, right? So whatever he was doing was working. A lot of y'all guys be hating on people that are successful, but you be like, okay, maybe they just hating on a nigga that's successful, but then you turn right around and hate on a nigga like me. So it's like you on both sides of the globe hating at an all-time high. You hating on a nigga that's not successful, praying and crossing your nuts that we don't become successful. And then you turn back around and you hate on the mother lover that is successful, hoping that they lose their spot so you can get your hands on that greedy bag. Bowing on bending knee for Tank Davis instead of bowing on bending knee for Al Heyman, please. Thanks, Al Heyman. Just like they say thanks to Turkey. But you don't like that, dude. You want everybody to say thank you to Al. It's not like that no more because we see the tactics. You understand me? Hit that like button. Do I got to start a goal? You know we finna talk shit and swallow spit all the way to 2:30. And I got a lot of videos for y'all boys and girls. You know, we don't discriminate. All the colors I accepted because you know we on a mission here. And you see we got the bat line up. We can throw a link in the chat and run it, selector. Let's talk boxing, man. Like Terence Crawford has a great chance at beating Canelo. What you think about that? That's the first question. Do you think he has a chance? I think he does, and the number is over 50%. It's not a 50-50 fight. I got him beating Canelo, G, and I'm gonna tell you what. After I start my goal, I say it's in there. And all we're gonna do is talk boxing, man. Can you appreciate that? Can you respect that? Share this video. We at 673. You do the math. We need 1,000 of these boys. I'm talking about we go to all y'all little troll channels, man, and hit me up then. We ain't tripping. We ain't no shame. I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then. Ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine. Saying friend to Japan. It's all about the money game with me. Hit my like, hit my subscribe. Get me up to 1 billion. Man, I be watching Willie D all the time, right? And I love the fact that he ain't got no number on this shit. He just got an M on this bitch. Man, that shit love right there. You hear me? That's what a nigga aspiring to do and to become. You know, somebody that can captivate you and give you the news and everything that's going on in life, man. You want to know about that? I be wanting to know about that, you know. But let me get back to this little show right quick, man, because I had a nice little video I want to show. You know, it's Terence Crawford, G. It's Terence Crawford talking his shit, G. It ain't me. Yeah, you know. Let me share my screen with you though, G. I just want to see what Terence talking about, man. That nigga talking this shit.
Sergey Kovalev.
Run that bitch back, man.
He's lasted 36 rounds with Triple G. He's taken the power of light heavyweights of Dmitry Bivol, Sergey Kovalev. How do you think you're going to stop Canelo Alvarez?
I don't got to stop him. I just got to beat him. I'm not going in there looking to knock Canelo out.
Right.
Could it happen? Yes, absolutely. You know, when I look at Canelo, he's a smaller, bigger guy moving up in divisions.
Right.
You know, being that these big guys are slower, so they might catch him with something, but he might see it at the last moment. You know, they might catch him with a hard shot, but he's able to roll and turn with it. You know, because he's coming from a smaller weight class that was faster, that was sharper.
Right.
You know, I'm coming from a smaller weight class that's faster and sharper. So if he get hit with a sharp punch that he don't see, he's definitely capable of getting hurt. He's not a machine. He's human just like me. He bleeds just like me. Right. So I'm not going in there thinking, oh, I can't hurt this guy. But I'm not going in there at the same time. I'm trying to knock him out. I'm trying to, you know, fight my fight. And if the knockout is there, then of course I'm going to take it.
And arguably, speed leads to the power as well, too. And the punches you don't see are the ones that hurt the most. He hasn't fought anyone as fleet-footed as you, as savvy as you. You're still very well in the prime of your career. Do you feel Canelo is still in the prime of his career, considering the sample size of his last few fights?
I think Canelo's been, you know, holding back a lot in his last couple of fights. I don't think that Canelo's really been as excited to get up for those fights that he's been getting up on. I think he held Miguel.
Yep. He what? Say that shit again, G.
The sample size of his last few fights?
I think Canelo's been, holding back.
Terence be watching me, man. I made a whole video about that man holding that man up.
Canelo's really been as excited to get up for those fights that he's been.
Floyd held up McGregor when he caught him.
He held Miguel.
Yeah, he held him up, G. Like, you heard what that man said, man. Ain't no really going into detail about that, G. That man said what he said, G. You see my boy?
That's all bullshit, bro. That's all bullshit. That was Coach K. Talk to Coach K. Coach K was the one that hit me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm co-signing that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know Malcolm Harlem.
Yeah.
What you talking about, bro? Talk that smack, bro. Threatening, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
Who you threatening?
Who you threatening? Why that nigga button at the top, all the way button up to the top of his neck, though? I thought that's what the Mexicans do, man. Ain't that what the Migos do? Man, well, I thought you was from the Caribbeans, brother. You is a brother. Oh, yes, you's a brother. You is a knee guy. Because if you get pulled over on the south side of Jacksonville, on Phillips Highway, in fact, I don't care how much Espanol you start speaking. You ain't nothing but a Spanish-speaking nigga to them polices. You hear me, boy? Believe that. Them slave ships dropped y'all off on the islands before they came over here and dropped off the cream of the crop, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm about to cry.
Don't let him get you. You see him turn around. Yeah, smack the nigga. What? Show the footage, nigga.
They lying. That tonight.
Oh yes, this is when T.O. was Teofimo Lopez. But that's not nice. Boy, y'all hit that like button for me. I'm just getting started. I ain't even farted. Man, I'm talking about, man, I gotta make some coffee for you, boy. You gonna be in trouble if I do that. Uh-oh. You know I had to put my boy on the highlight. Body. Look at that. Let his hands go. Y'all don't even talk about the fact he let his hands go. Dissection. That was meant for Schofield. Dissection. God, you don't want to see Tank in the ring with some shit like that. You gonna be waiting to count with that left hand. Come on, Pally, throw that left. Throw that wicked ass left that Tank was swinging all night, trying to land on road until he finally bounced that shit. Oh man, get on down. Bow down to something greater than you. Body, that was for Schofield. Boo. That was for Schofield, G. That one for Schofield? I asked Schofield. I asked his daddy because he wouldn't let his son on the live when he was on that, what it was. I think it was Mill City. Yep. I asked him. I say, man, what you think that body shot was meant for your son that he was giving to Padley? Did you see my son's abs? Did you see my son's abs? Where that video at? I know I made a video about that shit. This nigga is funny. That's the funniest nigga in boxing right now. Schofield and his daddy. Cause nigga, that shit was fake. I don't care what you say. You gonna have to prove me wrong. Well, you was slamming the medicine ball the next day. That mean you faker than your daddy. Scare ass nigga, you let a nigga stick tubes up your mouth. Yeah, and act like you was mother loving sick. Laying in a hospital bed playing church music and sentimental music to get people to feel bad for you. That's how I looked at it, nigga. Straighten me. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. You scared of your father, bro. Straight up. That's all it is to it. Talking about your son's abs. Nigga, if you don't get out of here, was this a short? I think it was a short. Let me see, man. I gotta find that video. That nigga really had me rolling. I said, man, I know that ain't what this nigga just said, man. Boy. This nigga said his son, man. Oh, I can't find that shit, nigga. Wait till I find that video. You niggas gonna be laughing like a motherfucker, man. This nigga is dumb as shit to me. You gotta come back in a great fight. You can't even come back in no motherfucking chump ass fight, Schofield. Yeah, your next fight gotta be great. Your next fight gotta be great, my nigga. Cause that shit you pulled, your daddy pulled, you and your dad pulled, man, I don't care what you say. I feel like you was in cahoots. Unless that nigga was asleep and his daddy snuck in that motherfucking hospital room and stuck them motherfucking tubes down your throat, nigga.
Open his mouth, open his mouth. Alright, put the covers up there. Put the fucking covers up there. Now tuck it in, tuck him in. He's asleep. Alright. And you're good at editing the videos. I want you to go back and edit this and put some sentimental music in it. And then say, God got us. Now go in there and do it like I said it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck happened, nigga. Tell me something, man. Go against your father. Like Floyd did against his father. He kicked him out of his gym, remember? Yeah, make your own Instagram page because that's your father's Instagram page, bro. Yes, it is. He created that page when you wasn't of age. Oh, here you go. Schofield got great abs. I knew I'll find it. Hold on, let me rewind that track.
Root Exposure, thank you for the $5. Shakur made your son Boo Boo. Y'all think them body shots Padley got was meant for your son? Question mark. I mean,
did y'all see my son abs? My son, when my son fought, my son only had one fight. Shakur was world champion. My son was 17 years old. My son 22 years old. 18 fights now, 12 knockouts. Did you see my son abs? So that answer, apparently people, they just got it mixed up. They don't realize how long ago that was they sparred. And Floyd was getting champions ready for their fights. All the champions. So we're not worried about that. In a fight and sparring, you're gonna get hit with punches.
With the big gloves.
You can't, especially you spar getting champions ready. But my son still sparred Shakur around after that and did 6 rounds with Shakur partner. So it don't matter to us. Next question.
Whoa. Stephanie, thank you for the $2. Appreciate you, girl. We got over 1,019 people on the live and only 100 likes. Smash the like button, ladies and
gentlemen. In the gym. So Shakur would let people believe they get in the best of him.
Yeah.
Just so they can get close enough.
Because you're
and he would hit you in the face so hard. So he got hit so hard he almost doo-doo on himself. I know you don't want people to know. So he had to fight the rest of the round with his butt cheeks clenched.
Yeah, Shakur, like, he'll make you think you're doing good and you're like making it move back, then he'll just catch you or something. So he's a great fighter.
Boy, so y'all niggas got me fucked up.
Talk to him. Yeah.
That was good. Y'all gotta get naked. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get naked.
No.
You know where I come from?
No. Come on, Schofield, stop it. I say you know, and I know your son Boo Boo on the regular, and your son got sick, and probably Boo Boo before Eth's fight. I don't believe nothing you say, like share, and subscribe here on Root Exposure, where we don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe Hey Schofield Jr. Why don't you start your own Instagram? Or are you allowed to just asking forgot to ask on Mill City Boxing?
I don't know. I train at Headbangers, not like with them, but like we go over there to spar a lot. So I guess he wanted some insight, or I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna say they can't give him some pointers or whatever, but the only thing that they could give him over there, personally, is the fact that I whoop ass. That's it. Point blank period. So they can explain to him how well I whoop ass, and then
Hold up. Stop right there. Stop right there. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough, man, because I got to rewind that track. Hey, selector. Man, fuck that. Get out of here, man. You fired, nigga. Hey, PARTTWICE. Run that motherfucking track back, nigga.
I've trained headbangers. Not like with them.
You pay me.
But like we go over there.
You pay me my money, bitch. Pay me my blood money. Calm down, selector. I got you, little money. What's your cash app? What cash app? $sign Bumbleclaw. I got you, pussy nigga. Going on. Now, PARTTWICE, run that bitch back, man, because we had to get selector up out of here.
I've trained headbangers. Not like with them, but like we go over there to spar a lot. So I guess he wanted some insight. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna say they can't give him some pointers or whatever, but the only thing that they could give him over there, personally, is the fact that I whoop ass. That's it. Point blank period. So they can explain to him how well I whoop ass, and then that might be, you know what I'm saying, that might give him a little, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, it's personally, I thought Calvin would be in the corner.
Right. That's who's supposed to be in your corner, nigga. Calvin had his head stuck through the rope like a turtle. That ain't right. Right? Like, who you got for this camp, nigga? It's gonna look bad if you fire your current trainer, nigga. Then you're gonna be like, oh, I made a mistake. And now here go another excuse. So if you get Calvin back in this fight and you don't have more success, in fact, like the second fight might be worse, bro, because he's a boxer that's keeping it mid-range with you and not falling for your tricks to get hit with that left clean. Like you caught him, but not clean, and that's the secret to you catching niggas on the counter. You catching guys with the counter shots like you did Rolly. You was swinging that left hook all night on Rolly, all night that same left hook. Until his dumb ass finally fell into that shit. But he was catching your ass. He was fainting you. I couldn't believe Rolly pulled an actual boxing move against you and it worked. I couldn't believe it. You say Tank a hype job? Jesus. I don't think he a hype job. I think that he a good fighter, bro, with great power. Like, and he had protection. So he didn't have to fight no tough fights early on in his career. So we don't know if this nigga really can take the pressure. I see the pressure get put on him, not just in these type of fights on the spotlight, but behind closed doors, the nigga falling and breaking. Even when he fought Lamont Roach back when they was young, remember I played a video, he tried to wrestle a nigga, he trying to put him in the headlock and he, you know what I'm saying, stomping and shit. Like, get out of here, nigga. Even when the white boy dropped him, he's stomping his motherfucking feet. You don't like that. Even with Frank Martin, nigga, you tried to slam and body slam the nigga. Y'all was wrestling. He said, we was fighting. He over there bragging, talking about he hurt you and shit. Nigga, please. You lose control. I told everybody that's Tank's biggest weakness. That don't mean he trash. But, nigga, you proving me right now. Because all you gotta do is prove a nigga wrong, but you ain't got nothing to prove, right? So I can keep talking my shit, right? All the Tank, but what Tank ain't gotta fight nobody. Tank ain't gotta do this. Tank, what the fuck Tank gotta do? Fight Jake Paul? What good that's gonna be for boxing? Y'all talking about y'all for the sport of boxing. Y'all over here talking about he wasn't trying to fight Jake Paul. He was at the fight looking sad at the end of the fight, and he don't even like Tank Davis. Why he looking sad for? He's supposed to be looking happy, right? I'll be happy if I was at my motherfucking nemesis or my enemy fight, or a nigga I don't like fight, and a nigga get a draw against Lamont Roach, a nigga that came up from 130 pounds, and y'all niggas didn't even like the fight when they first announced the fight. Now all of a sudden y'all like the fight and y'all want to see a rematch, face ass niggas. Y'all didn't even like the fight. I ain't like the fight. I was like, what? 130 pounds? Let me do some research. Niggas had to do research on Lamont Roach, nigga. Then come to find out, nigga, yeah, that's the one that supposed to fight Tank Davis in D.C. back in the day, but instead he was fighting Hector Garcia. Didn't know that. Call me a casual what, nigga? I don't care what you talking about, nigga. It's the fact that I still have a third eye. And you can't take that from me. And you get mad and block me on your YouTube page for bringing these type of things up. That shows the fortitude that you made of. You ain't built for it tough. You want the foreign cars when you get your money. You want the foreign girls when you get your money, nigga. You don't care about America. Yeah, I got this Gucci, man. You know, you see my wife, man. You know, she half Puerto Rican, half this, half European, man. You know what I'm saying? Got that good hair. Don't need no wig face ass nigga. Yeah, man, you some motherfucking over the seas niggas that go get your girl from overseas ass niggas straight from the package. You order them mother lovers online face ass niggas, man. You love the European style. You don't want to go to Saudi? What about some Ali Boombaye? Ali Boombaye. You don't want to go to Africa? That's your motherland. Yeah, that nigga Tank went over there to that camp over there to try to learn some pointers. He needed some pointers, bro. You ready for the link today? Yeah, that nigga, let me play this video though, G.
First, I know Calvin will be the lead. But it ain't my career, that's his career.
I know that, and you know, Tank's worked with Barry before, and they've kind of done joint camps before. I know that. Do you feel it's just, I don't know, more insinuated the fact that he's trying to get something out of some of the work that you've done with them, opposed to just, or you think it's
that's
probably
the thing. See, that's what I'm saying. I really don't know. I don't.
It's a coincidence.
It's still like I don't know. It's just baffling to me.
Has there been like really good competitive work that you've done in there where like, I know you said you went in there and looked fast, but you know when fight week comes.
There's been
Crawford to get this coffee, nigga, y'all in trouble.
He said a lot of competitors.
Hey, time out, homie. That nigga daddy, my nigga, went through ridicule. Remember, humble son? Remember this nigga father was shaking on camera and the nigga Tank was like, yeah, that nigga shaking. You know, he might got a medical condition. He might have never been on a big stage like that before and probably was nervous. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know how you gonna react when you get on this. Nigga's son ain't never been on no big stage like this. He ain't never been on no big stage like this. And you wanna make fun of a nigga shaking and trembling? That ain't his son shaking and trembling, nigga. You ain't finna fight his father. His father got a great mind. You heard him in the corner? Oh man, I was talking shit about that, man. I apologize, sir, but you still a Tank fan because of the shit that you said on the podcast, brother. You and Lamont Roach's fans of that, brother. Y'all really spared Tank, man. Yeah, man, was trapped in the ropes, had his feet trapped in the ropes, man. You pulled punches, you had your hands down like, come on, man, get yourself out the ropes. Nigga, I don't see Shakur doing that to you. Yeah, y'all niggas don't even like each other. Y'all want them niggas to be friends. Why you want Shakur to be friends with Tank, nigga? Because you know Shakur don't fight his friends, pussy, nigga. That's why you think Tank told that man don't come over there and fuck with Floyd, nigga. All because he wanted to remind him that Floyd ain't shit, but you the face of boxing, pussy, nigga. You benefiting and going, traveling the world, fucking all the boys and the girls. You living a life of luxury. You got enough nuts to ask for 2 Ferraris from a man.
As far recently.
Headbangers? Or is it just, like, I guess what I'm asking is, like, Tank's working with headbangers, you know, kind of working a little closer to home. Is there anything, I guess, maybe like a competitive sparring where, you know, like, hey, we've seen, you know, Lamont, this or that, you know, how Tank has a lot of great mind games. Is there anything that boxing fans would, quote, be surprised if they kind of play that type of game?
Information from that side?
We've been over there, we worked over there for many years, so of course, you know what I'm saying, they seen the progression, they seen the work. You know what I'm saying, we call them. Sometimes Barry call us when he got a new fighter, he calls, say, Lamont, let's see, I need Lamont to see what this dude is about. And sometimes that dude leave the next day, so exactly know what we're capable of.
He was very complimentary in the build up when he kind of said this is probably the toughest fight maybe.
Very realistic when it comes to that, you know. Get good work over there.
And that's what they said. That's probably the only upside. That very honest, because he gonna tell Tank, you better not bullshit or he'll fuck you up. That's what he gonna tell him.
Skillful person. This is no easy fight. He's very skilled, and I'm gonna go on the line and say this may be the most skillful person that Tank has faced thus far.
I just don't want to look bad come fight night. My biggest fear has been embarrassed, especially in front of like all these people, like worldwide. Then you be like, come this mean for that, like, you know, like I ain't got time for it.
Boy, I got time. I got a little bit of time. That's it though. You ain't want to be a meme in the fight. That's why you took a knee. Just say that, bro.
Ever since I've known him, since he was a kid, his biggest fear is losing.
So who? Everybody want to see you fight Shakur Stevenson.
It might like hit my subscribe and get me up to 1 billion subscribers. I need the world to hear my voice. Create Hey Part Twice. You know I can say that word, come over here and help me out, please.
Thank you very, very much for advice. Yes, peace from the Middle East. I want to say is a video with Matt Roach is very, very part one. I cannot speak any good in English. I need for you to break it down.
Yeah, but what my man was saying, man, you know, Lamont Roach wondering why y'all going over there at the camp he be training at with Barry. Trying to get the game, huh? Yeah, trying to get the sauce. Oh, man, you trying to go over there and get some of that fish. With that fish grease, man, it's hot. He's frying you suckers with the same fish grease over and over. I've been telling y'all, man, why you ain't with Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny, man? Coach Kenny watched National Geographic, man, he was gonna train you like an animal. A gorilla. It's all good. You know, I'm gonna handle some business today, and I'm gonna probably try to go live with the big fight March 22nd. Padley. Hey, shout out to Josh, man. You got your house and all kinds. And I really hate it for Dubois, man. That's my guy, #1, man. Triple D, man. He going to get himself together and get back in the mix, right? In the meantime, man, I don't know what's going on with Bacoli and Parker. I don't even know if Parker really want to fight that guy. He's African. You know, a lot of ducking going on. How to survive 2025. Yeah. Place what the foxes cannot hide. And you YouTube. Peace. Yeah, nigga, I thought he had a house. So what? He can buy one now. Y'all mad? I know how to regulate this YouTube shit now, man. I be affecting the algorithm for real, man. When I want to. I talk my shit. You understand me? Let's go, DAZN. We on.
You said that you're putting your money on Lamont Roach, but if Tank gets the victory, is that the obvious fight that's going to be next?
Yeah, it's the two best fighters in boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis is a hell of a fighter. I keep telling you, he got great skills. But I'm better than him.
Hey, hold on. He said hell of a fighter. Ain't that what Floyd be saying to guys when he be really talking down on them? Like, you know, when you add the word little and hell of a to a guy's moniker, it kind of diminishes him. He's a hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He stopped calling the man great now. You understand what I'm saying? He done reassessed him. He done probably gotten his feelings so much. You know he's sensitive. He's calling him hell of a now. You know, you got your little business. You know what I'm saying? I see you with your little business. Okay. Ain't nothing little about it, nigga. I see your little YouTube page, man. No, ain't nothing little about it, man. Talk your shit, G.
Hit and don't be hit. And he can't beat me.
Was it a bit frustrating tonight with Padley just not being willing to play ball?
Nah, it ain't frustrating. I mean, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to come in here, give it his all, make sure that he make it to the 12th round. That's what he was trying to do. So I succeeded at my job, and he tried to do his job.
I imagine that Tank was tweeting LOL because it took you so long to get rid of him, but you didn't prepare for him. Did you have any idea how he was going to fight or what his style would be before the first bell rang?
Nah, I actually really ain't watch him that much, but once again, Tank's style, he's a power puncher. He's a guy that's trying to knock you out. I'm a guy that's trying to break you down, pick you apart, win. If the knockout comes, it comes. So two different styles, but I'm better than him at the art of boxing.
And obviously, you and Tank have your disses here and there, but you kind of alluded to it a couple of seconds ago. Is there deep down respect for each other?
I got respect for his game. I don't got respect for the person. I think he's a clown.
What?
Turkey got all the money, so put the biggest fight on. I mean, let's negotiate. I think both of us can make a lot of money, and I'm ready to make it happen.
All right, thanks, guys.
Cheers, thank you.
What's more to be said, bro?
Thank you.
What's more to be said, G? Shout out to Fight Hype, man. Nigga ain't gotta keep begging Tank to fight that pussy nigga, man. If you don't want to fight, just say you want to be an entertainer, bro. Just say you want to be an entertainer, nigga. That's all you got to do for me, and I'll be good. Cause this guy's like Knockout Boxing 86 TV telling you the same thing, man. Basically. But he also told Shakur this. And I'll never forget. This what made me subscribe to him.
It calls for a majestic lion roar of joy, cheer even, growl.
But his boring ass just
made shit about Andre Ward, who was on the broadcast complaining about Shakur Stevens' performance. For the life of me, I don't understand why, because people used to call his ass boring.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
People did the same shit to Floyd Mayweather, and he done made more money in boxing than anybody else, and his boring ass just made money with a YouTuber, bro. Still relevant, still selling millions of dollars worth of shit, bro. So if you Shakur Stevenson, bro, if you Devin Haney, do not make the mistake of trying to please people, bro. Do not make the mistake of trying. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna become more fan friendly, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna go for the knockout. Nah, bro. You fight your fight. If your shit is hitting and not getting hit, you do that shit. Damn what everybody else say, bro. Because at the end of the day, if people rock with you, bro, they gonna rock with you. And if people hate on you, they gonna hate on you. Cause the same segment of people that's calling Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney boring right now, bro. Them same segment of people. If you try to become more exciting as a fighter, and you get your ass whooped,
preach.
They ain't gonna be like, well, shit, I fuck with Shakur, man. He exciting, bro.
Right.
Nah, they gonna be like, he got his ass whooped, he got knocked out, he got exposed, cause you was trying to please their ass.
Right.
Right.
Nobody want to fight him, El Rayo. You need to get your shit together. We still fuck with you, El Rayo. But that's the spirit that we want. We want that El Rayo spirit, man. We don't want that Tank Davis spirit. You trying to get you trying to get a Jake Paul fight. Then you got your fans saying, he ain't trying to fight Jake Paul. Me ain't trying to. Shut up, nigga. That nigga is trying to fight Jake Paul. Hell, you talking about? Let me see something right quick. Let me see how to work this. Here you go. Yeah, you tried. That man was in the crowd looking sad, man. He's supposed to have been happy you lost, or not lost, but took a draw. That's just like a loss, man. You knock everybody out. Yeah, Tank knock everybody out. Ain't that the Stone Cold Triangle theory they use? Yeah, that's the triangle theory they use, man. They say they don't use triangle theory, but he knocked everybody out. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't true. That ain't true at all, right? So what we supposed to do? Just keep on letting this man get away with murder? Like, you got too many adaptions in the fight. You get breaks. Like, even with the Hector Garcia fight, you got a break, bro. You understand me? Like, you getting breaks and shit, G. Nigga signaling to the referee to stop the fight. Hector Garcia looking at you while you looking at Meek Millie acting silly. You understand me? Like, come on, man. What we supposed to So we ain't supposed to report on that and give our opinion about that? Yeah, right, man. That ain't right. I don't think so. You know, if you can have your own opinions, man, you mad because I'm telling you that I don't like that. Are you mad because I don't like people taking knees that get hair grease in their eyes and you got people get blood in their eyes, homie? And they understand they got to take an 8 count. They understand that. They not talking to the referee talking about, hold up. What you doing? Like, I don't know what that nigga said to that referee to make him stop counting, bro. All I know is he stopped counting, homie. So what you gonna tell me after that? What did he say? Did he got a secret password to let niggas know he can't, he ain't supposed to be counting? It was a mistake? I got something in my eye? No, I don't see Terence Crawford doing that against Canelo. You know, Charlo took a knee. He took a knee against Canelo. Yes, he did. That man did take a knee against Canelo. And he really didn't even get hit. You know, Floyd Mayweather took a knee. Floyd Mayweather, he ain't really take a knee, but they gave him an 8 count when he broke his fucking hand against a nigga, against the man's face. Remember? Yeah, he took an 8 count, but he knew that he couldn't use that hand, so he switched to southpaw. Break your right jaw, cause I don't like y'all. Yes, he did, and he gave him a pumpkin head deluxe and made him look like the Elephant Man. I swear he did that. I swear he did that, bro. And y'all don't want to talk about that, especially that fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, you're not supposed to take a knee and not get an 8 count, bro. Right? All right. So let me see something right quick. Okay, so it's on now. Yeah, man, we ain't going for that. Nobody going for that except Tank fans, bro. Like, the people that said this fight was a draw and made the ruling know that Tank is money. You got to have the bag on deck. This nigga gonna generate and put butts in the seat. And you know what Bill Haney said was true. Y'all might not like that man, but what he said was true, G. And you know, a lot of people don't like that opinion, man, because it's coming from Bill Haney. I don't care. It's true. Truth and reality must be respected at all times. I'm the main one, bro, on my show that say when you're black and you lose, you're through. You can't even have a questionable performance, man, if you was a nigga. Look at Edwin De Los Santos and Shakur Stevenson. Y'all clowns talk about that fight every time you get a chance to make fun of Shakur Stevenson. And that's an old ass fight. This man came back and dominated in multiple back-to-back fights, nigga. And y'all don't care about the fact that he let his hands go, stood in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Didn't so-called what you say run. Ain't no such thing as running. If that's the case, that's what Tank do. Better than anybody else I ever seen in the boxing game, because he's fast and nimble and quick and low center to gravity. And if you swing that shit at him, you countered with a vicious power shot from Tank. And that's how he gets you. You download the data, Tank, with your high guard and get people thinking it's sweet. And you counter them once you download the data. Well, how long you gonna download the data, man? Before your punch resistance goes down. And you're getting older now. And you're in your 30s. And your physiology and father time is undefeated. So when you gonna get the big fights? You gonna get your big fight with Jake Paul? Now it's coming to look like Lamont Roach is your big fight. And if you don't beat Lamont Roach, who you gonna fight after cheated and he tried to overturn it? Why did he do that? Oh, he a hater for doing that? Why you don't want that man to get his righteous just due? He deserves that victory, man. He feels like he doesn't even need the knee. And I watched the fight and broke it down, and I can't seem to find one Tank highlight package. I'm trying to find that package on one of these Tank pages, but y'all ain't putting them together yet. And all I see on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, wherever is Lamont Roach highlight packages. You know, usually when a fight ends, immediately there's highlight packages. And if you go to a highlight package, I just like saying that word, it sounds good, like, you know, a Tank pack. Just a package. You know, like a package in the mail. We ain't seen no Tank highlight packages. We seen a whole bunch of Terence Crawford highlight packages. Yes, we did. Yes, the fuck we did, man. And I showed you that knockout streak that he went on at welterweight. And he added one of my favorite guys to it. Earl the Truth Spence. Sick. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that fight. But I respect that fight. I respect everything about that fight, man. I was in there cringing when I watched that fight. I was like, oh, shit. Everything I said was backwards. You know, everything, man. Everything. All the way up to the Canelo fight, bro. I thought Earl was supposed to be trying to fight Canelo right about now. And, you know, Najee, I still want you to ask Earl that question you said you was going to ask him at the ranch. When I sent the super chat at the Frank Martin fight, when I had to ask Coach Calvin, you know, about that statement he made about, you know, everybody Shakur spars he beats. And he tried to play my question off. But I also sent another super chat asking you to, when you had Earl Spence on there, I was like, yo, Earl, do you think that you know what I'm saying, supposed to be in the position where Terence Crawford is in? By losing that fight, you messed up the chance at fighting Canelo. And he didn't want to ask that question on the show because it was about, you know, Tank Davis and Frank Martin at the time. And you know what I'm saying? That's not right. You know, you get these superstars and these celebrities on your shows, you know, and they go to you because you're popular. You're gonna get the views to promote their brand. And when you get guys like me that want to ask questions to the celebrities and you make it known that the only way you're going to read off the chat is they 16, 12, 11 years old, boy. I'm talking about, boy, woo-wee. I tell everybody at my job about you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Look at this picture in my phone. I show everybody, I say, this #1 boxer in the whole wide world. Shakur, Bright Light Stevenson. I don't do that. When I get a chance to talk to a boxer, I'm asking a question that you niggas ain't going to ask. Like, you know, I really want to send a super chat to a hellifier. I want Shakur Stevenson to go back to Just Do Boxing. I don't want to send my super chats to everybody. Because I know you niggas ain't going to read my chat. You understand me? So, you know, like even with Blue Blood, when you had Deontay Wilder on your show. You know, and I sent mines, you know what I'm saying, before the nigga that sent the $500 super chat, G. You know, and your computer went out. You didn't get to read mine, but you read his on. And you said you was going to read and ask him the question, you know what I'm saying, after the live. And when you call him later on, you got his phone number. You let everybody know you got the bat line to Deontay Wilder. I was waiting on that response. I never got that. I want to know what he thought about my question because it was a real prolific question. It wasn't no dick riding ass question. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had a boss, man, my job, man, he don't work there no more. He said he worked in Alabama with Deontay Wilder, and I called him a lie. I say, nigga, you lying, man. You ain't never worked. I'm telling you, man, he used to work at the warehouse up there in Alabama, man. And on his breaks and shit, he used to be punching on his fucking trucks right before he go to the gym, before he go work out. I'm telling you, I know that nigga. I say, man, Blue Blood going live tonight. I'm going to ask him. You lying, nigga. You know, that's how I talk. Ain't nothing changed about me because I'm on live. I ain't like Bill Haney. Bro, yo, tripping. I ain't no DJ. You know what I'm talking about? MC. So, nigga, I asked him, man, and that shit went blank. And you pushed the heart button on my super chat, bro. That let me know you really wanted to ask that question, man. But, you know, y'all was drinking, you know, partying, whatever. You know, he was lit. You didn't want to, you know, interrupt him, right? You know. It's okay. It's all good, baby. I'm pretty sure you watched the playback, right, Deontay? Yeah, whatever, nigga. But it's all good in the hood, baby. We gonna talk about this Terence Crawford-Canelo fight before we do anything, though. Because, like I said, I got the I got the right to give my opinion on this show, because, you know, I took the time to create this YouTube page without no shame, you know, and give my opinion and my time of day for you, you know, and entertain you, man, with this, you know, with this boxing talk. Nigga, call in, talk to me too. You ain't gotta hit the link. You don't want to see your face, you know. Round one, man, just like Caleb Plant, you know, was bragging to Canelo and shit like that. Yeah, it's pretty good for a white boy, pretty good for a black boy. That's what I feel like. Pretty good for a black boy too, homie. It's gonna be pretty good. Like I went in to a Mexican chat one day. You know, it's all respect with me. And I asked him, you know what I'm saying? I was like, how you see the fight going, man? And he read my chat. I ain't had to send no super chat or nothing like that. And I respected that shit. You know, I don't never go on a nigga shit to troll. I'm a player. Like, I do all my trolling on my channel, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I go to somebody's place of business, man. I'm not finna get mad because they don't want you coming in that shit with some fucking gym shoes on. I'm gonna go back and change my clothes, because y'all player always gotta have a change of clothes in the car like Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like super nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You said, oh, you see me calling in. Oh man, see we got the mother loving troll of the motherfucker. Look at this troll. Y'all, you know I got to put this lady in timeout for 24 hours. That's my baby mama trying to call in and get me to participate in the foolishness. I ain't going for that. But like I was saying, nigga, before I got interrupted, you know I got to time trolls out. That's my baby mama. Y'all forgive her. I'm trying to call. I'm not finna answer your phone call, nigga. You dumb, nigga. You crazy, man. You a crazy lady. You see me over here talking boxing. I done gave you the package last night. That's enough. It's over with, man. You know, you gotta recuperate. Yeah, nigga, you be interrupting my train of thoughts, man. But anyway, I'm gonna go right into round one. The nigga gonna be boxing the shit out of Canelo like Bivol. I don't care what y'all say. Bivol would never get a rematch. Never. Because he exposed that shit. You just boxed Canelo. The man got good head movement, but he's slowing down. Y'all don't understand. The father time is different than people in different people. You say Crawford older than Canelo, so what? So what? It's different genetics, different body types, nigga. Different body types, nigga. People age differently. People have different lifestyle. Ain't nobody watching Crawford drinking tequila and letting people pour tequila down his throat at parties. You don't see him singing on the microphone drunk in the off season, bro. You see this nigga training for a Canelo fight. Uh-oh. You got a call. Hope it ain't no troll. What's up? Talk to me. Oh, what's up? Who this?
It's young boy.
Oh, what's happening, nigga?
What's good, bro? What you talking about?
Canelo and Crawford. Who you got?
I got Crawford.
How?
Split decision.
Break the rounds down.
9-3.
What he gonna be doing in the fight, bro?
Outbox him.
He gonna duck that power shot?
Yep.
How? How?
Shakur gonna be in his camp. Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey, you know he be fighting like Shakur, right?
Hell yeah, he do.
He said it. He admitted it. He said he be doing shit in the ring. He be getting from Shakur.
Hey, I was meaning to ask you this. How you feel about Jared Anderson?
Hey man, sometimes it's hot and cold with him, bro. It's hot and cold. I think he's soft, but I think he got potential to be a killer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That nigga say he don't like blocking shots with his elbows.
He don't like blocking shots with his elbows?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? He a heavyweight though. That come with it.
He said the trainer was in mid-fight telling him, you know, when he going to the body, man, you know, lean in with the elbow, man, you know, block. You know, I don't like blocking shot. I don't like blocking shot. But yeah, he said some shit to that nature, man. And it was troubling to me to hear some shit like that, but you know, that's what guys do, man. So what's up?
From the door the other night?
Who?
You seen Fundora the other night?
Did I?
Yeah, did you?
Did I? Yes, nigga.
So what you think about that?
Great. Against the guy he was fighting, but you know he wasn't fighting nobody.
Yeah.
He long.
I think Xander Zayas will beat him.
He long. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, that nigga long, man. So shout out to the young boy. But let me get back into the groove of things. And hold on, let me get over here. Over here. Pull up a chair. Put some here. Alright. So we're gonna play this Jackie Chan on y'all ass right quick. Jewel. Smoke break, nigga. Go.
You niggas could not pop it. You move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me pop it. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me pop it. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas wanna pop it. You could not get me pop it. You niggas move too sloppy. You just another copy. He talking cocky. He wanna fight like Lucky. I see you coming with your fans, but your better pop it. He think he Jackie Chan, nigga think he Jackie Chan. Put your hands on the man, will it make you understand? Did you put your hands on me? Shoot you, then I fuck your bitch. I'm about to pop a P. You could not give me pop it. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not give me pop it. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. I like the kicky. I like your bitchy. She tried to kissy. She want me licky, but I just sticky. The bitch was icky. The bitch was icky. The bitches talking about me. You niggas talking sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You bitches talking about me. You bitches move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas tried to stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You tried to get me poppin'. You could not kill me poppin'. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I like to kick it. I like your bitchy. She like to licky. She got some pretty titties. She might be little bitchy, but she got big ol' kitty. I let her licky, but I don't licky. I might just sticky. I might just spin the band, but if I spin the band, beat that pussy Jackie Chan. She wanted pie, so I took a pie. Seen a nigga flexing in me, acting like he pie. You niggas couldn't stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me pop it. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. Move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it.
It's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's always gonna be me. It's Freaky PARTTWICE. It's Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday. Y'all know what time it is. It's Get Freaky. It's Freaky Friday.
Oh no, it ain't Friday. But it feel like it. Oh man, you know what time of the day it is.
Let's go.
Knockout boxing, these are made.
Yeah, special request.
No one can. Knockout boxing, these are made. He can't do it, and no one can.
We had a special request on the bat line.
Let's go.
Knockout boxing, these are made. He can't do it, and no one can. Sometimes you got to
SUBCRIBE. Sometimes you got to do your dirt and get on YouTube Live. Sometimes you got to do your dirt, but then you tell a lie. You get on YouTube and you treat these bosses like a hot. You super sweet and then they treat you like a prostitute. Fag nerd, drop a bomb, nigga. Yeah, I won't forget about my super chat. I asked for all my money back, you would not give it back. You just a dirty rat and you're not from the fucking rap. You're just like Devin Haney, but you make fun of Haney. You from the suburbs, nigga, and you not from the city. Here, kitty, 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 get you really shitty. Hang with South Nuts TV, get you suck his titty. Itty, bitty, brain, and you think you smart. Make your pussy fart when I get into your heart. You got me and blue blood and many others. You other lover, you more like a whore and not a fucking brother. And don't forget about KQKC, that's my homie, but you ain't right, G. I love you, love is gone. Shots of fire, knockout boxing, lady 16 tired. You told the world that you don't come to my channel because I'm not a big YouTube channel. Sounds like a groupie if you ask me. You only go to the big YouTube channels, G. You only go to the big YouTube channels, G. Fish grease, please.
Yeah. You hope the supporters pay the child support. We got a job for that, baby. We just don't support you. The little love is gone. So, back to boxing. Hit that like button. Help me pay that child support, like she said. But like I was saying, man, we got some private member-only videos. Y'all got to become a member if you want to find out about that story. Oh man, it's like a motion picture movie. Oh man, you gonna love that shit when you watch these videos. We gonna have to blur some of the scenes out. But it's gonna be some shit, man. I'm talking about, boy, look here, you gonna pay to see this. I got to put this on YouTube. I got to make some money some type of way because the things that I'm dealing with in my life, man, I don't wanna hear nothing about no hair grease. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing about no hair grease. I don't want to hear nothing about, I don't want to be a meme. I don't want to hear none of that shit, especially with the shit I'm dealing with in my life. So y'all can miss me with that shit. You niggas is not real at all, whatsoever. You ain't going through shit. You probably stay with your mommy or your girl. You don't believe shit stink. You think that Terence Crawford gonna get in there and try to trade with a power puncher like Devin Haney did with Ryan Garcia. That's the type of dumb shit y'all got going on in your life. That's the type of shit y'all got going on. Like a power punch is supposed to eliminate everything. One punch knockout. That's what you're looking for. One shot at a time. But you see what the fuck going on. But you won't acknowledge that fact. I will. I'm gonna acknowledge the fact that Tank Davis is not trying to fight no elite fighters. Now you say, what has Shakur done? Well, let's find out, because you said you wanted to fight him. I see Terence Crawford going up weight divisions trying to beat somebody like Canelo, a Hall of Famer. You going up in weight trying to fight Jake Paul. Or is you trying to fight Zepeda, or you trying to fight Lomachenko? Lomachenko old. He on a different side of the streets. This lady is giving me views, and at the same time, I'm blocking her ass so she can create another channel. Over and over giving me views after views. That's the type of shit I'm dealing with, but y'all talking about some fucking hair grease? Please. I got a delusional child that's acting and impersonating a woman. Trolling my YouTube channel. Talking about I hope my supporters pay my child support. That's crazy, bro. So we don't want to hear about no hair grease. We want to hear about some boxing. You just had the young boy call in talking about he just gonna outbox him, but ain't telling me how you gonna outbox him. You ain't got nobody trying to talk boxing, right? So when you get to these YouTube channels and they get everybody calling in, you think their YouTube channel great, but let me break the fight down. Because like I said, man, you know, when I watched that Caleb Plant fight, and I watched that Bivol fight, and I watched that Floyd Mayweather fight, and you know, I gotta acknowledge the fact that he gets outboxed. I go back and watch the Austin Trout fight. I remember the switch in styles. I remember that he became more head movement after fighting Floyd Mayweather. Coming with a style, make you niggas wanna copy, but you can't copy, your brain is too sloppy. I'ma call Poppy, help for the drug woe. When it be a treatified Poppy for the drug woe, it's just me and my niggas though. In this life of crime, I would never pull a trigger slow. In this life of time, I would never let you niggas know when we coming. I will never let you niggas know when we coming. Miss me completely with that internet beefing. Say it to my face, pussy niggas stop geeking. Some niggas hate me cause I'm hotter than they favorite rapper. But they favorite rapper never been a kidnapper, a gun clapper, a real gun clapper. Only started selling dope cause I had niggas for the mother load. I was only 16 nigga, 200 G's, 3 keys, and a quarter pound of green nigga. So when you see me, put respect on my name. All I wanted was the money, fuck the fame and the champagne. Nigga, that's what I'm coming from. So anybody that get anything misconstrued from me, you can check my resume, and you will know that this is true. And I'm checking Terence Crawford resume, and I feel like it is true. So I'm not finna go through and be the type of YouTuber that say the resumes don't matter, cause they do. And you trying to fight somebody that has a hell of a resume like Canelo Alvarez, you can't deny that. That's just true. And the fact that I feel like he's going to beat his next opponent and get that belt, and we can fight for what? If Terence Crawford and Canelo meets and make how much money? I think it's called undisputed. 4 times. I don't nobody want to talk about that. Okay, let me pin this to the chat. Y'all hit my like button, man, for that right there. We is worried about them kids. We is worried about the kids. That's why we on live right now. And when I put these videos out, you know what I'm saying? Watch how I motherfucking expose how, you know what I'm saying, we need to get you guys like here off the streets. You see what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do, get you guys off the streets. Cause Trump said y'all got 2 years. And guess what? It's over with. All that shit you bragging about, you get $500, $900 food stamps a month and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit over with. Over. You hear me? Y'all gonna have to figure it out. And you ain't gonna be able to say, oh, I don't need no nigga for shit. You gonna need us. You definitely need me. So we just laugh at you niggas. Cause you think you's a nigga. And there's no woman in the world that would go out there and represent her father like the way you do. Because you are your father's child. You come from your father's nutsack. You're walking around with children inside your body, young men. And it's be careful who you put them children into. So I'm a walking billboard for you guys to understand that it's your fault. You giving your power up to a woman like that and putting your seed into an unfit mother. Somebody that will troll you and not let you see their daughter on Christmas or their birthday. Maliciously calling you after the fact to let you see the kid to miss those holidays. So don't you never put your seed in a woman like that. The pussy might be good, the head might be good, but the spirit is dead. The spirit is useless. The spirit is destined for hell. Your spirit is trouble, but it's still a great spirit because you're trying to do what? Be a father for your child. And if anybody interferes from that, it's wicked because the child comes from you first, by God. And you give your child to a mother, a woman, and she is supposed to nurture that child and teach that child, a teacher, with love and compassion. But when you can't have a mother that does that for your seed, you must get your seed back from an unfit mother. And that is the battle that we are going through. So yes, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that cash app, hit that super chat, hit that super thanks, hit that anything, my nigga, the like button, the subscribe, join the members only video so you can see what exactly I am going through. We're starting to edit the videos starting tomorrow, and they will be flooding the YouTube streets. But you gotta pay to watch these videos because they are explicit. Do you hear me? And detrimental. For reputation's sake, I have to monetize these videos because there's no way I can put these videos out for free. And I thank God that YouTube did monetize me so I can have an avenue to take care of my children. But you see there are people out there that tries to deviate and stop you from taking care of your children and happy about your downfall, brothers, sisters. And when you see this live on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you'll want to help me. Who won't want to help somebody that's down and out like a nigga like me? So if not, just keep listening to the boxing content, but tune in to the members only as well. We don't just talk boxing over here. We feel like boxing is life, and life is boxing. We got knocked down, homie. But you think I'm finna take a 10 count? No, we took the standing 8 count like Floyd did when he broke his hand on the mother lover's face. You know, we ain't finna take no more knees though. We gonna keep fighting like Ali did when he was fighting Sonny Liston and had his eyes blinded by ointment. We not taking a knee like Charlo did against Canelo. You know, Canelo got a lot of names on his belt. And y'all don't give a fuck about the fact that he got all them names on his belt, G. Successful victories. Caleb Plant was successful in that fight. Remember? Pretty good for a white boy. Remember, Caleb? I respect the fact you proud of being white, man. You know, you got that nigga in you so people don't really fuck with you. If you was more like Jay Paul, you'll have more money. And if you didn't have a black girl, man, you'll have more money. I'm sorry, that's the facts of the wicked world we living in. They look at you like you's a wigger. They look at Canelo more like a white boy than you. They look at Ryan more like a white boy than you. They booed you at the Charlo fight when they were booing all the other black people they showed on the screen. They even booed Sugar Ray Leonard at the Charlo fight when he was giving an interview. They booed Bill Haney, of course. They booed Roy Jones. They booed every black man that came on the screen, man. I was like, damn, why they booing motherfucking Ryan Garcia and Caleb Plant? And I had to think about it. You know, Ryan Garcia at the time was fucking with Derek James. You know, going to the black side. You know, fuck Eddie and Nosso and everybody else. You want to choose Derek, a nigga? You know, I can see they, you know, didn't like that Mayate. You know, why they booing Caleb Plant? Well, you's a nigga, man. You got your black girlfriend, man. You talk black, kind of like you just slick, you know what I'm saying? Where you wear your little clothes, man. You real swagged out, G. You know, they don't like that there. You want to be a real white boy. You know, instead of saying Robert, you supposed to say Robert. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to say my name like a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So they don't like that there. And I heard them singing in the back before Canelo came out, talking about got that negro, you know what I'm saying? Holding the AK-47 like they shooting at Chalo, but we already know you came out singing a different song with the same beat. You know what I'm saying? You changed the lyrics though. It's all good though, baby. Yo entiendo mucho español, pero no hablo bien. Yo entiendo mucho. So when you be trying to talk over my head, I already know the business, bitch. I already know what y'all feel about us sometimes, man. You gotta go through that in life. You know, we got that in our neighborhood too, haters. A lot of niggas hate niggas. A lot of niggas hate everything about the world, man. Don't even know they blessed. Because they still living. Every time you wake up, it's a blessing, nigga. Every day is Thanksgiving. That's how I make my living, man. That's how I make my living. So when you get to Terence Crawford, you talking about a blessing. It's a blessing getting a Canelo fight. That's like the Tank sweepstakes times 2. Times 2. Yeah, nigga, so you can't hate on that. I ain't mad at you for ducking boots. And nigga, you couldn't make that weight no more anyway. Nigga, you was gone after you beat Earl, and you knew that you was gone. You was just holding on to the belt because you could do that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do what the fuck they want to do, right? Niggas get mad like little bitches, right? You mad at Canelo for scooping up that belt after you shoot from the club like Floyd. Drink water at the club, G. Not alcohol, not smoking, reefer. Like the old folks used to say, smoking that reefer. You know, you can't smoke the reefers. Leave the weed alone. That's for the commentators and niggas like me. We're not professional athletes. You know, the NBA players retire, they get to smoke the reefer like they want to smoke it now, out in public. You can't do that. You're a professional athlete. Terence Crawford don't do none of that. I don't see him do it. Never seen him at a party like that drinking. I see him like a family man, like something I would like to be. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, there you go. We're gonna keep talking boxing until I can't talk no more. I feel like the man gonna hurt Canelo. I feel like he's gonna end up late in the rounds catching Canelo, trying to hit Crawford to the body. You know Canelo gonna try to weigh him down to that body and try to take him down there through the deep waters. In the meantime, between time, just like I talked to the Mexican China, he said Canelo gonna be losing the first half of the fight, but then he, you know, them vicious body shots, that's it. You gonna be working, you gonna take him out viciously, Holmes. And that's what they believe, because that's their guy. But you know, you don't win fights with power punches, you win fights with smarts. Ask Jeff Lacey. Ask Mike Tyson, ask Tank Davis. You don't do that no more in the boxing game, G. And that's just what it is. So like he said, like the old Mexican guy went on his channel and said, man, he's gonna be losing the first half of the fight. Just like he was losing the first half of the fight with Caleb Plant. But I feel like the domination gonna take over like Bivol. And you know, Bivol outboxed Canelo and had him on the ropes, pinned him on the ropes, but you know Bivol a bigger fighter. But the IQ, I don't see Crawford trying to trade with a power puncher. You heard what he said. Said if I can hurt him, he's human. You know, these punch placements that he got, I feel like it'll land cleanly against Canelo. I seen Canelo take vicious shots. That don't mean he gotta knock him out. But shit, you can hurt somebody and make them fold up and get them on the ropes like Bivol, and it'll be a different outcome. You get Canelo on the ropes and this Crawford got you on the ropes. I just feel like that is true. I look at Bivol and I love the boxing skills that Bivol provides for us to watch. And I don't feel like he provides more boxing skills than Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford does things in the ring that you have to really slow the video down to see. Now, even with the Terence Crawford and the Errol Spence fight, I broke that down. And I showed you the poise that he had when Errol Spence was throwing them wicked hooks at him. And he blocked one and he clipped him with the same hand he blocked the punch with. Like, there's a lot of things that Errol Spence didn't understand was going on until it was too late when he was fighting Terence Crawford, G. It was too late, nigga. You like, oh shit, I'm in here with a different type of beast. You didn't underestimate him. You just didn't think that your power was gonna be ineffective on him. Don't let me go back and watch that fight, because Earl was landing shots on Terence Crawford. But you know, some of them shots were parried, and some of them shots were blocked, and return fire was the issue, the countering. You know, I seen and heard interviews with Terence Crawford saying he does things in the ring to emulate Shakur Stevenson in a fight. You do the same thing with Belonga, and you do the same thing with Big Baby, they get knocked out. Because these are heavyweights trying to emulate a motherfucking killer like that. You know, an influence is an influence. I don't care what you say. You got this man on record feeling like he's better than everybody else. #1 pound for pound boxer in the world is what Shakur Stevenson said. That means over Terence Crawford. You know, I heard him say, man, you know, Terence Crawford fucked me up and spawned. Back in the day, though, he had to put the word though. You know what I'm saying? Though. You know what I'm saying? So we understand them words, Shakur. We understand them words if you smart and you not no motherfucking dummy. And anytime I say though, there's a definition behind that word. So you're not finna act like that. You in the ring getting punished by Terence Crawford now because you understand the distance. You understand how to evade shots. And you know how to place your punches in there against any size fighter. You know how to survive a fight by not getting hit. And if somebody can't hit you, you can get in the ring with anybody. Especially in sparring. So I'm not finna sit here and act like Tank has the better IQ than Shakur Stevenson. I don't feel like he's the one that can teach you more boxing than Shakur can. In fact, you got Shakur teaching him after he came from the Olympics, if you listen to Tank. You know, he say Shakur came from the Olympics and he was teaching me things. Yeah, he was teaching you shit that you didn't know nothing about. Different tactics. Shit he uses in the ring is some shit that Lamont Roach was doing to you, manipulating your high guard. Lamont Roach was manipulating your high guard in the ring. That's some shit that, you know, Benavidez was doing to David Morrell. David Morrell was getting his high guard manipulated. Shakur Stevenson said, anybody with a high guard, I'm gonna destroy them. I don't care what you do. I don't care what y'all saying. He said, everybody look at Tank like he a killer, but he can't wait. He gonna expose him. He gonna put him out there. He gonna expose him and beat him all 12 rounds. Y'all don't wanna see that. Y'all seen Lamont Roach have so much success. Now y'all doubting the fact that, you know, Lamont Roach ain't no pillow fist fighter. I guess Lamont Roach is a knockout artist. Well, he couldn't knock out Tank, man. You know, he got way less power than Shakur Stevenson, if you ask me, with the fucked up hand. I see more stoppages with Shakur than I see with Lamont Roach. I seen that flash knockdown against Hector Garcia. That was a back of the head shot. I don't see nothing that y'all see. I don't see him comparing himself to no Holyfield and get, you know what I'm saying, misconstrued when I compare him to Buster Douglas. I don't see the, you know what I'm saying, how you gonna compare yourself to Holyfield? He's a heavyweight, but you can't compare yourself to Buster Douglas. He's a heavyweight. And he beat Mike Tyson just like Holyfield beat Mike Tyson. But you trying to compare yourself to Holyfield because he's a Hall of Famer. If you know what I'm saying, you don't want to compare yourself to Buster Douglas because he got, you know what I'm saying, beat up by Holyfield. And he considered a Buster Douglas type of fighter. And, you know, you made the excuse when I sent the super chat to Najee, talking about, well, there's 2 different weight divisions. I can't see myself being like a Buster Douglas. You know, you can't compare us to. Then right before the fight, you want to compare yourself to Holyfield. That's 2 different weight divisions, bro. Yeah, that's 2 different weight divisions, and you can't compare yourself to Holyfield. Because you said you don't do that, it's 2 different weight divisions. So why you can't compare? If you can do that to Holyfield, why you can't beat Buster Douglas? We got to prove to me you Holyfield then, and beat him in the second fight. The Holyfield beat Tyson twice. You know, he tried to bite your ear like Tyson, so you got to beat him twice like Tyson. You got to beat Mike twice for me to prove that you a Holyfield, bro. Because if you get knocked out by Tank in the second fight, then you a Buster Douglas. Because Tyson never got a chance to rematch Buster Douglas. Tyson never got a chance to rematch Buster Douglas. And, nigga, we feel like Buster Douglas would have, you know, got beat up if they rematched. But we never got a chance to see that. Instead, he got beat up by Holyfield. And we knew that was going to happen. We didn't feel like he was going to, you know what I'm saying, get beat by no damn Buster Douglas, bro. When we was young. Just like y'all didn't think Lamont Roach was going to go to a draw and really win the fight against Tank Davis. Now, it's different. It's going to happen in another generation. Watch. It's going to be always going to be a boxer they going to hype up. You understand what I'm saying? And use the tutelage of somebody that's popular. I don't know who it's going to be in the future, but, you know, it's going to be somebody that gets the privilege of not having to fight real tough fights. And, you know, that's how they do a lot of guys, man. Look what they doing to Abdullah Mason. They hyped him up so much like he a killer, but look who he fighting. He fought Johan and Ohan, and a lot of these guys don't have no movement. You know, you say you would knock Artem out. That's the fight I need to see between Abdullah Mason and, you know what I'm saying, Artem, bro, because I feel like he was beating Frank Martin, if you ask me. And, you know, Artem said he was blinded in that Frank Martin fight. That's why he took a knee. He understood he had to take an 8 count when he took a knee, even though he was blinded. You know, these are things these boxers are saying, bro. So I don't know what to tell you about your favorite fighter. You know, you guys got favorite fighters. Everybody got favorite fighters, man. But when you treat your favorite fighter like a child, like it's your nephew or your son or your brother, that's where the issue come in. These niggas don't give a fuck about you. You already see that. Even Shakur, he don't give a fuck about none of us, man. That nigga don't want to fight his brother. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five. We don't care about you being brothers with no Keyshawn Davis, nigga. We want to see you fighting. There ain't too much competition at 135. You got niggas going outside of 135 to find competition. Nigga ain't even want to see the Lamont Roach fight at first. I heard all you YouTube channels, even BFTV. Like, I was making fun of Cordina. Yeah, you was making fun of Cordina. All you big YouTube channels was making fun of that goddamn Lamont Roach fight. Y'all was like, oh man, this nigga went to 130. Y'all was embarrassed. Y'all was so much embarrassed that y'all had to find a way to prop Lamont Roach up after you did your research on Lamont Roach. Yeah, after you did your research on Lamont Roach, you popped up Lamont Roach and said he's champion. He got a belt. He just beat Hector Garcia. You know what I'm saying? A common opponent. When you knocked him down, you talking about a knockdown. It was a flash in the back of the head in the 12th round, wasn't it? Get out of here. Even Hector Garcia got up and pointed to the back of his head like, you hit me in the back of your head. You know, get out of here, nigga. Y'all niggas like to fight the front runners. Y'all thought Lamont Roach was going to be a front runner, man, and get knocked out. Y'all was predicting the rounds that Lamont Roach was going to get knocked out. Y'all was talking about y'all was finna step on a roach and all that shit. And raid? Yeah, y'all made raid videos and y'all did all them different type of videos disrespecting the nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the main one. So I'm like, hold up. It's a Buster Douglas vibe in the air. And you listen carefully, you say, this would be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Yeah, man, y'all was, man, what? Because he ain't finna fight no killers. If we looking for a Buster Douglas to beat Tank now. We want Tank to lose. Y'all just want Tank to lose. Yeah, niggas, he ain't fighting no killers, nigga. Y'all giving the nigga so many ways out. The nigga ain't really smart, so he listening to y'all channels and ain't even going to y'all channels. But he listening to y'all, using y'all talking points. Making excuses why you ain't got to fight killers and number 1, number 2, number 3 in the divisions and shit like that. Get out of here, bro. So yes, we wanted Tank to lose. We still want him to lose until he fucking around and prove us wrong. Because we feel like the nigga want to fight Jake Paul. So what you feel like we supposed to say? What kind of videos you want me to make? You want us to praise and prop that nigga up? For what? We rather praise and prop up fighters that's trying to fight somebody. The word try is very underrated. Nigga tried to kill me, man. I can't let that go. Just because you missed. So I don't get involved in that beef and make Yellow Beezy videos and Mo3 videos, man, because I don't know their history. I don't know if Mo3, God bless the dead, had something to do with Yellow Beezy getting shot at on the highway. Please. Shit crazy. Hold on, y'all. Man, I got the button on mute, man. What you want, man?
You?
Listen, man, you crazy. I can't deal with you.
I don't
don't give a fuck. You know I was crazy when you first met me. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I can't handle you. I need to be in control.
No, I'm in fucking control.
See, that's where we gonna go wrong at. I gave you an opportunity to say the right thing, man.
No, you didn't. You tried to get on that fucking YouTube live and bash me out.
You bashed yourself, man.
Fuck that, no.
Bruh.
They need to know the real you. They need to know who they really want.
So you want me to tell them you hit me in my eye?
Whatever, fuck a eye. I ain't hit nobody in the eye. Girl, come on back over here.
Oh, baby daddy. Oh, baby daddy. Oh, baby daddy. Oh, baby daddy. Oh, baby daddy.
You know I can't never stop fucking with you, bitch. I don't want to hear it. Over there smoking weed and everything. Somebody say you ain't got no weed.
Hey man, let me get you incriminate all us, man. Let me get you off this line.
Nah, you.
This lady crazy, y'all. Y'all got to give me some help. This lady is crazy, man. I can't deal with this lady, man. I can't do it. But yo, back to boxing, man. There's no way in the world you gonna get me to believe that Tank Davis don't want to fight Jake Paul, bro, and sail out on the sunset and ride off in the sunset. You can't tell me that. That's what he want. That's what he promised Al Heyman. Ain't it? He had to promise Al Heyman that. To be trying to fight Jake Paul. So he wasn't trying to fight Jake Paul. He was going to fight Keyshawn Davis, right? So y'all trying to tell me he was going to fight Keyshawn Davis. So that's what he was going to announce. Did he go in the locker room? Why Tank be lying? He trying to throw us off. Why y'all okay with niggas trying to throw you off? Oh, it's the business? That's the business, right? No, that ain't the business. That ain't what we want to hear. We want to hear who you going to fight. You say you was going to call somebody out after the fight. Now you got to fight Lamont Roach. Again. A rematch clause. But I don't think you wanted to get that to Shakur. But Roach got one. You felt like you was going to beat him anyway, huh? You thought he was going to knock him out. You picked around. You ain't want to pay him his money. So if that fight can go haywire, why can't the Canelo and the Crawford fight go haywire? Why can't Crawford go in there and dominate and outbox Canelo? You don't think he got the skill sets to outbox Canelo? Hell, Beaver outboxed Canelo. Beaver ain't no knockout artist. Beaver did outbox Canelo. And Caleb Plant was outboxing Canelo till he got too confident and ran out of gas. I don't see Terence Crawford a front runner. I don't see him getting tired in no Canelo fight. I seen Charlo take a knee, but not from a vicious blow. You know, those shoulder shots was really hurting that boy. And I don't see Crawford getting hit by too many shoulder shots. I don't see him standing there trading with no power puncher like Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. I don't see him getting tricked into like Shakur getting tricked into, you know, listening to the crowd, wanting to trade, you know what I'm saying, stand there in the pocket and fight with a mother lover. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that happening with Terence Crawford because he knows and respects Canelo Alvarez's IQ and his power and the fact that he can hurt him. I don't see him not understanding that them shoulder shots bring the guard down later on in the fight. I don't see him standing there in front of Canelo ever trying to trade with him unless he feel like he can win that combination. I feel like his IQ is higher than you ever think that he'll have, maybe higher than Canelo's if you ask me, because I see Canelo taking way more vicious shots than Terence Crawford. I feel like Terence Crawford defense is better than Canelo's. feel like Terence Crawford defense is better than Canelo Alvarez's, man. I seen him parry shots. I seen him slip shots. I seen him walk in the fire and not get hit. Yeah, he get clipped, but I don't feel like he gonna do that to Canelo. I seen his outside game. I seen how he stabbed to the body. I seen how he works the mid-range and the outside. I seen how he sneaks inside and get that body work. I seen him do all these things, switch to southpaw, break your right jaw. I seen him switch back to orthodox and figure you out. I seen him use his smarts in the ring on multiple occasions to figure out the way to get the knockouts. Like every fight that he fights, he has to figure out how to get his knockout. He don't just go in there and figure out how to get a knockout and just knock people out. The only thing Tank can do different in a fight to beat Lamont Roach is to come out there like he said he didn't do. He said he didn't mash the gas early enough. Well, bro, you gonna have to mash the gas Mike Tyson style, because the shots that, you know what I'm saying, you was hitting Lamont Roach with later on in that fight, you must have had some steam took off of it because it wasn't affecting him. Now you're gonna have to go out there with your steam fully steamed up and hurt that boy, I guess, because other than that, that one big shot that you was trying to land on Lamont Roach wasn't working. And he took your best shot, stood up there and just looked at you. And I think that hurt your spirit during the fight. I think when you hit Lamont Roach with your best power shot, that made you resort to all the other tactics that you start resorting to. You start cheating. You start looking for the referee for help. You start shoulder bumping. You start, you know what I'm saying, running and ripping and running around the ring. You're getting stuck in the ropes when you was running so much. You know, you around this bitch taking knees and shit, sticking your head out the ring and shit. You around this bitch telling people at the end of the fight that you ain't gonna win, they ain't gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? You playing mind games and shit. You trying to bite people, man. And then you're looking at people after you try to bite him to see if he knew you tried to bite him. Nigga wasn't even paying attention to you. You got people in your corner telling you this, telling you that, 3 directions. One coming in front, one coming from the left, one coming from the right. Nigga trying to help you and you brushing past niggas in the ring like he a peon. The motherfucker that had you sleeping in the car feeding you from his job. You know what I'm saying? These type of things, man, we understand and we see this shit. We ain't gotta like it. You know what I'm saying? You can love it. We don't like it. We don't love it at all. We think it's terrible for boxing if you try to fight Jake Paul. You don't fight Shakur Stevenson after Lamont Roach, you a duck. You don't fight Lamont Roach after, if you don't fight Shakur Stevenson after Lamont Roach, you a duck. But you gotta beat Lamont Roach, and I don't know how you gonna beat Lamont Roach. I don't know how you gonna beat him unless you come out early and really catch that nigga with a shot and catch him slipping. Like Lamont Roach did say he gonna try to knock you out, and that'll be his mistake. Like I hope he just trolling. Like he said he was a troll. He said he be trolling. He said Tank be trolling. He don't understand. I'm a troll too. So I just hope he trolling, saying he gonna knock you out, because if he do, that's what's gonna kill him. That's what's gonna get Lamont Roach fucked up, thinking that this performance right here, you know what I'm saying, he can do better. You can do better, but not if you try to knock him out. The only way you can do better is you go back with the same game plan, bro. Even better, like, the only way you can knock him out is like when he get trapped in the ropes this time, if you hit him, in fact. Like when he got trapped in the ropes, you let him get himself untangled. You didn't attack him. You understand what I'm saying? His feet and his hand was in the rope. So you let him live right there. And before he got tangled in the ropes, you pulled a punch. You know what I'm saying? Because you knew he was going to return fire with the body shot. But you know, you've been taking his shots all night. But you pulled a clean, direct punch from his face. And then he tried to run from you and he got tangled in the ropes. Thank you for being a friend, Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? You know, you didn't hit him. You just stood there with your hands down by your side. Like, come on, Tank, get yourself untangled. Get yourself together. I ain't going to do you like that. We've been to pool parties together. I ain't got to respect that. I'll never respect a boxer that let a nigga live in the ring. You supposed to kill sport. You around here fighting your friend, nigga. So let me find out this is a script and you get knocked out this fight. We'll know for sure this is a script, nigga, if you go in there trying to knock Tank out. You got a chance to get right back into training camp, nigga. You ain't supposed to be partying, gaining no weight, doing nothing. You supposed to be prepared for June. Hot, it's gonna be hot. you can cruise. As long as you being productive in your gym work and your studies. You know what I'm saying? Study some more film on that left hand. You know that shit vicious. That left hand throws uppercuts, hooks, shots to the body. You know what I'm saying? That left hand hurt. Its sting is right there, low center of gravity. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he likes to come up top. You know what I'm saying? Once he gets you with that left, man, he like to come up top. So, you know, he'll put it together when he feel like you hurt. But if you feel like you ain't hurt, he ain't gonna put nothing together, bro. He ain't got nothing to worry about. He ain't gonna do number one shot at a time, bro. He fighting spurts, remember? Yeah. Tank fighting spurts. That's all you gotta remember. Because you get a fighter like that fighting spurts, you're gonna always be able to beat that guy. Because you done studied the fact that if you stay boxing, you're gonna put the high guard up with just box. He's trying to counter you. So let's say he come out like he did with Frank Martin. You know, he pressed Frank Martin. He felt like Frank Martin, they already studied him. They knew what Frank Martin was. You know, he was going to do the same thing he did in the Artem fight. You know, and Artem was beating Frank Martin. You understand what I'm saying? So he going to come out with that peekaboo high guard, and he going to try to react and counter you, and you're going to have an open counter. You know, and they practiced it right before the fight. You know, in the locker room, they practiced the shot that they hit him with. And they knew they'd been practicing the whole count. They couldn't practice for Shakur like that. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't practice for Lamont Roach like that either. Because Lamont Roach is a boxer. Like Hector Garcia was having a lot of success. You see, you know, what happened, he got blinded, but he didn't have as much camp as, you know, Lamont Roach. So when you got in that ring, man, it was mid-range. Stay away from that power shot, counter. You know, fighting spurts. He ain't got you hurt yet, so you ain't got to worry about him coming at you with no vicious combinations. You know, when Tank throw them combos, man, he can really hurt you. But he wasn't throwing none, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't have to worry about that, did you? Nope. They fucked up.
I fucked up to the fullest. I fucked up to the fullest. I fucked up. Writing some shit all about my life and now I fucked up to the fullest. Writing some shit all about my life and now I fucked up to the fullest. Yeah, I'm writing some shit all about my life and now I fucked up to the fullest. Better watch out for them bullets. When the ops come, they gon' pull it. When a nigga be thrown to the fullest, these niggas be thinking I'm jumping into the beat, ducking a couple of bullets. Don't get caught with these bullets and see the death of bedtime. I guess it's not my bedtime. I guess I'm doing fair time. My mama doing fair time with me. I'm a dog nigga, I'm a real dog nigga. Pull up on your block and fuck your bitch, a real dog nigga. Say I'm writing some shit all about my life and now I fucked up to the fullest. I did the silliest things, but it ain't no thing. I did the silliest things, but it ain't no thing. Remember the niggas that gave me that thing, but it ain't no thing. I'm ducking these bullets, I'm giving out bullets, I'm giving their mama that thing. I miss my daughter life, I never got to be a daddy. I was addicted to this money, streets they really had me. And all that money, all that dope and all them drugs, I smoked it. I
caught a ton of cases, and you know that weed, I smoke it. And all that drinking, all that liquor, yeah, you know I drank that. I had to post back on the corner phone, you know I break back. Oh yeah, I'm on the ground zero, but you know I break back. I got that money, got that sack, I got that big bag, big bag. Oh yeah, I'm writing some shit all about my life and how I fucked up to the fullest. Nigga be talking all that shit, I'm speaking with bullets. Nigga be foolish, but I'm foolish, and you know I'm going to protect mine. 9mm clock and now it's bedtime. I'm writing some shit all about my life and how I fucked up to the fullest. Now pull it, would you believe that I did the silliest things? But it ain't no thing, let's make them dream. It's better than making a nigga scream. Up on the 18 full of killers and pain. Things in my mind got me talking about the dead. Would you believe all of this free food that's been trapped inside my head? That's not magic, just a bitch that I used to choke. My other bitch, they call her cocaine, but it did not smoke. I chose to make my papers, Compton vapors. If you made to the June, July, went by and I understand a couple of my niggas, they wanna die. When I'm disappearing with you, but the spirit inside my chest, it's just like battle, homie. When did I start the war when niggas never seen before? Tellers, jealous fellas everywhere I go, cause a little bit of nigga be counting dough. And no, I go for broke, go toe to toe and toss and turn the television to the lover's lane. But I wanted your pain, and I did the silliest things. I fucked up to the fullest. I fucked up to the fullest. I fucked up. Writing some shit all about my life and now I fucked up to the fullest. Writing some shit all about my life and now I fucked up to the fullest. Yeah, I'm writing some shit all about my life and now I fucked up to the fullest. Better watch out for them bullets. When the ops come, they gon' pull it. When a nigga be thrown to the fullest, these niggas be thinking I'm jumping into the beat, ducking a couple of bullets. Don't get caught with these bullets and see the death of bedtime. I guess it's not my bedtime. I guess I'm doing fair time. My mama doing fair time with me. I'm a dog nigga, I'm a real dog nigga. Pull up on your block and fuck your bitch, a real dog nigga. Say I'm writing some shit all about my life and now I fucked up to the fullest. I did the silliest things, but it ain't no thing. I did the silliest things, but it ain't no thing. Remember the niggas that gave me that thing, but it ain't no thing. Oh, I drank that. I had to post back on the corner phone, you know I break back. Oh yeah, I'm on the ground zero, but you know I break back. I got that money, got that sack, I got that big bag, big bag. Oh yeah, I'm writing some shit all about my life and how I fucked up to the fullest. Nigga be talking all that shit, I'm speaking with bullets. Nigga be foolish, but I'm foolish, and you know I'm going to protect mine. 9mm clock and now it's bedtime. I'm writing some shit all about my life and now I fucked up to the fullest. Now pull it, would you believe that I did the silliest things? But it ain't no thing, let's make them dream. It's better than making a nigga scream. Up on the 18 full of killers and pain. Things in my mind got me talking about the dead. Would you believe all of this free food that's been trapped inside my head? That's not magic, just a bitch that I used to choke. My other bitch, they call her cocaine, but it did not smoke. I chose to make my papers, Compton vapors. If you made to the June, July, went by and I understand a couple of my niggas, they wanna die. When I'm disappearing with you, but the spirit inside my chest, it's just like battle, homie. When did I start the war when niggas never seen before?